It is time to level up. Let's do this!
Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. It is November 27th. It's about 9 o'clock. Can you believe it? It's been almost 2 months since we started the series, guys. A little over 2 months, actually. We are in week 9 now. So I've changed a couple of things around in terms of my routine. In the morning, I still get my cardio in, but instead of spending about 20-30 minutes, I have bumped that up to 1 hour. So I get about 6,000 steps first thing in the morning. And then I've pushed my workouts later on in the day just because I need more energy to lift weights. I've been eating 2,100 calories since last week, and that is really taking a toll on me. I don't know, guys. In the past, I have dropped my calories all the way down to 1,600, and also I've had a lot more weight to lose in the past, but I don't think I'll be able to go that low this time. So I'm hoping to not drop my calories any further because I know it's going to affect my performance. Anything lower than, I'd say, 2,000 calories. It's already affecting my performance, which is why I'm not able to work out in the morning. But yeah, I got my cardio in, did my client check-ins as well while I was doing my cardio. So that is taken care of. Now I'm gonna get some work done for about 2 hours, and at around 11 o'clock, I will have my first meal, and I'll see you then. Time for meal number 1, guys, and I needed some carbs in my system, and we were pretty much out of bread. There was no fruit, so I just had rice with some green moon curry that was made last night, and some veggies on the side, along with a protein shake. Alright, guys, let's talk about cardio, steps, and all of that, and how I view it for fat loss. I have spoken about this in the past in my other videos, but one of the easiest ways to create a greater deficit without decreasing the amount of food that you eat is just by increasing your activity level, or your NEAT, which stands for non-exercise activity thermogenesis, and it's basically all the activities you do outside of exercise. That is called EAT, which is exercise activity thermogenesis, and it makes up only 5% of the total calories you burn in a day, whereas NEAT makes up almost 15 to 20% of the calories that you burn on a regular basis. One of the easiest ways to increase your NEAT is by just moving more, guys, by just walking around, by getting in more steps. The more you move, the more steps you get in, and the more steps you get in, the more calories you burn. As simple as that, guys. So usually when I start off a fat loss journey, I create a small deficit through my food, and once I hit a plateau, instead of creating a larger deficit with my food, what I will do is I will start increasing my activity level. So either you consume lesser calories than you burn, that will put you in a deficit, or you are also in a deficit if you burn more calories than you consume. Either ways, you are still in a deficit. Me personally, guys, I get hungry quite easily, so I would prefer bumping up my activity level rather than reducing my calories that I need to be consuming. It's been about 2 months since I started this series, and if you've been following me from day 1, you will know that I started off consuming 2,500 calories on day 1, and I have dropped it only by 400 calories till date, guys. I am consuming 2,100 calories currently, but my steps have dramatically increased. I started at 8,000 steps a day, then went up to 10, went up to 12, and now I'm trying to get at least 15,000 steps every single day. Like I've mentioned before in my other videos, I am a very active person in general, so for me, getting in steps isn't difficult at all, which is why this works so well for me. I would pick increasing my activity level any day over decreasing my calories. So yeah guys, just understand how effective walking is. Anybody can do it. It's zero taxing on the body and everybody has the time to do it. You just have to make time and take conscious efforts to make it a part of your lifestyle. Let's do some math so that you really understand how this works. Now this might not be 100% accurate and it's okay even if it isn't. At least you will understand how powerful walking really is. So it takes about 10 minutes, give or take, to cover 1,000 steps, and that burns about 30 to 40 calories on an average. So let's take the smaller value. If you walk just 20 minutes extra every single day, you are covering about 2,000 steps, and that means you are burning an extra 60 calories per day. And if you do that for a week, you burn 420 calories, and if you do it for an entire month, that means you're burning approximately 1,680 calories. And that is almost half a pound of fat dropped in a month by just walking 20 minutes extra a day, because 1 pound of fat is approximately 3,500 calories. Now imagine if you do that, if you cover 8,000 steps, 10,000 steps, 11, 12,000 steps a day. Even if these numbers aren't 100% accurate, guys, just see how powerful walking actually is. So I highly encourage you to think about this. I highly encourage you to take walking more seriously, because it is going to change. It's going to make a massive difference in your fitness journey. And with that guys, I come to the end of this section of the video. I hope you learned a thing or two. I hope you found it informative. If you did, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and now let's get back to the vlog. Alright guys, while you watch me work out, I am just going to talk. So since last week, I'm not feeling quite myself, and I don't know why, but I'm not feeling completely motivated. I'm not enjoying my workouts like I usually would, and most of the time I kind of zone out. At least since last week, I am really forcing myself to get into the gym, get that session in, just for the sake of completing it. While I know that this is quite normal, because I have experienced this in the past, a lot of you might not think it's normal. Even for a guy like me, who loves the gym, who loves lifting weights, doesn't enjoy it all the time, guys. Sometimes I have to force myself to do it. Sometimes, even though I feel completely depleted, and I've been feeling that way more often than not since last week, since the time I've dropped my calories down to 2100, I need to have a cup of coffee, and actually not just one, maybe 1 or 2 cups of coffee to really push myself. So understand that this is why the journey gets so difficult, and this is why a lot of people quit, because they start questioning themselves whether all of the struggle is really worth it or not. And if you ask me, it is completely worth it, guys. Nothing comes easy, and as you get deeper into the process, it will and it should get more difficult, because that is when you are actually tested, and that is when you become strong, not just physically but mentally too. So if you are someone listening to this and questioning yourself, then this is for you. Please just don't stop, don't quit, and I promise you it will be worth it in the end. Alright guys, just took a shower, feeling really tired. I'm gonna make myself a protein smoothie now, a simple one. It's just gonna have whey protein, milk, peanut butter, some frozen banana, and creatine monohydrate. I'm gonna have this, and probably after an hour I'm gonna have dinner, something really light, and that should be it for the day. I still have another 3,000 steps to go. Probably I will complete that just before bed. But yeah, time to have my protein smoothie. Oh, So good. So good.
2 seconds later.
So the smoothie wasn't enough. I'm still feeling quite hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead have dinner. I'm gonna fry some paneer for myself, the high protein paneer that I've been using, and then I'm also gonna have some rice and some curry that my mom made. But hopefully that fills me up. I'm gonna have a bunch of veggies on the side because that is filling, and I guess that's pretty much it for the day. And there it is. That is dinner. Finally guys, got my 15,000 steps. Finally completed my steps, guys. It's about 10:45. I am exhausted, had a very long day. Had to really push myself to get these extra 2,000 steps in today. But you just gotta make it happen, guys. However tough life is, whatever is going on in your life, you still need to find a way to make things happen. Anyway, I'm gonna head back home, guys. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you did, please like the video, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.